Hi, welcome everyone. So we're going to talk about decision-making process, something that is difficult for most of us. And the reason why we're so afraid to make decisions is because some decisions are really life-altering. And of course we're afraid, what if I make a wrong decision? What if I ruin my life? What if I hurt myself? What if I hurt someone else? So there are a lot of questions, a lot of worries, and especially because decision-making process means that we're literally affecting our future. It can be super scary, and I totally understand that. Here's what I want you to know. When it comes to decision making, it's all about trusting yourself. Yes, that's right. Can you trust yourself? Well, yes and no. Why is that? Which part of myself? If you're on a journey of inner work, of healing, realization, then you know that a lot of our parts of ourselves are literally not to be trusted. So what we're going to try to find today is to rely on the part of us that we really can trust, and that is our knowingness. So usually people, they are in a way in two categories in the decision-making process, which is rational or emotional. Rational people tend to make rational decisions. Emotional people tend to make emotional decisions. But we are going to go beyond that. We are going to make conscious decisions. So rational decisions are based on our rational thinking, based on logic, and what's the problem with that? The problem with our rational thinking and a rational mind is that a rational mind can only make conclusions based on experiences. So if we haven't gone through a certain experience, if we do not have a knowingness and understanding on what is that like, a rational mind literally cannot predict future. It can predict, but only based on previous experience. Does that make sense? So we want to have future that is compelling, future that is our highest potential. When it comes to emotional decisions, some emotions are also not to be trusted, because emotions are in a way visitors. They come here and then they go. They can be overwhelming, and they do bring a certain knowingness, a certain consciousness, but basically emotions are not highest potential and our consciousness. So emotions are here so that we could have a deeper understanding of our inner and outside world. But emotions are not who we truly are deep inside. So emotions are not reliable. So if you feel overwhelmed, even with joy, even with happiness, I would still always suggest you to give yourself a day or two and sleep on it, as we would say, before you make any decisions. And another thing that is very important is that sometimes we need to make these rash, quick decisions. And there is something that is called embodied wisdom, which I preach a lot about, is that our body mind knows what is best for us. Even though our emotional and our rational mind don't know, our body knows. So for example, if we are in danger, our body would react instantly. We don't even have to think about it. We don't even have to feel about it. We're already running if we're under attack, if you know what I mean. So our embodied wisdom is here for us, not just in danger, but all the time, if we learn how to step into that. So what I'm about to show you is something that I have used for many years now, and I have to say it literally worked every time. Now, I have made some crazy decisions throughout my life, and I could only see, looking backwards, oh, and now I really see why this was a great decision, even though at the moment it may seem like completely irrational decision. But I knew that I was following my knowingness and that that was right decision for me. Conscious decision. So conscious decision is the one that comes from our body. And what I want to say is that you shouldn't use this if first time you use it. You shouldn't use this in life altering decisions. You should practice some time until this becomes natural. So you should practice it, like, for example, I don't know, whether I want to meet a friend today or not, whether I should rest today or not, whether I should what should I eat today, or something that is very simple. And once you start really trusting yourself, then you can use it for bigger decisions. So here we go. First, before you make any decision and before you use this exercise, you need to be in a state of full relaxation. Because if you're emotional, if you're under stress, if you're overwhelmed, you're not going to feel into it. So your body first needs to feel safe enough before you can dive in a deeper exploration. So if you're stressed, you can like shake it off. There are a lot of exercises that I already shared how to deal with stress, and find your ground yourself, feel your feet, feel your body. And let's just close our eyes and take a deep breath and come back into our bodies. And just allow yourself to feel yourself right now in this moment. And feel like you're melting, like you're sinking deeper into your body. Allow all the stress, emotions, difficulties, stiffness, everything that you're holding and even that you're tensing up, allow that to melt. Imagine like there's a fire of love that is melting everything that is not serving you anymore. Just allow that to be gone. And really feel, where is your center? Where is your anchor? You don't have to think about it. Just allow your body to show you, where is my center? How do I perceive my center? And whatever comes, trust it. Trust it. And just imagine, remember a certain decision that you have to make. And imagine that on your left side is one option, and on your right side is another option. So with deep breath, just move to the left side and sit into this decision. And breathe in. You can also use chairs, 2 different chairs or pillows. And sit into the left pillow or chair. Or just move to the left and allow yourself to feel this decision, this option. Don't try to think about it. Feel into it. Be very simple and basic. How will my body feel in this option? Will I be relaxed or tensed? Does this feel like I'm opening or like I'm closing? Is it easy or is it hard? Don't think about it. Just feel, what is your body saying? Yes or no? And if there is any experience or any vision, just allow that. But for now, you can only allow whether it's whether it's opening or closing, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, whether it's something that you want, that you don't want. Very simple and basic. Just allow the experience. Your body already knows. Your embodied wisdom knows. And if you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Come back into the center. And with a deep breath, just move on the right side, right chair or the right pillow. And take a deep breath. And feel into this option. How will this option make me feel? Is this easier? Is this harder? And allow your heart to speak. How will my body feel if I choose this option? Allow, just allow. This should come very easy and very simply and actually very clearly. Feel that clarity. Is it yes or is it no? And if you feel ready, you can open your eyes, come back into the center, and say thank you to yourself, to your embodied wisdom. You can also try this with something that is certain, something that you know that it's true. Like, for example, I am a woman, and you can try to see how does this truth make me feel and how does this untruth make me feel. Like, for example, am I I don't know, am I in a relationship? How does this yes sound and feel, and how does this no feel? So you can try just to notice how does your body react to something that is your yes and to something that is your no. And then you can try it with something that is more difficult. And yes, if you have any questions, please write to me. If this was of service to you, or if you have any feedback, please, I'm here for you. I really hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much.